Welcome back. You are listening to the Tuttle Group Radio Hour. I am your host, Andy Tuttle. We are here with Joy Weaver is staying with us. She's going to do a little bit of business digging about my etiquette a little bit later in this segment. But right now, let's get to Dr. Dee Telting of Dallas Collection Skincare. She's a PhD in medical speech pathology, but she made quite the shift. Dr. Dee, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you. Glad to be here.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks for being here. Glad to have you. So tell me a little bit. You were a speech pathologist. Mm-hmm. What were you? Why speech pathology, and then why the shift?
Well, I became a speech pathologist because I was always interested in communication behavior and what you did when it went wrong. So I decided to be a speech pathologist when I was very young and worked my way through college and got my PhD in speech pathology and have been one for 35 years. But I always also had a business on the side.
Oh, little entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur, yeah. I think I got that from my mom. I mean, when I was a young girl, my mother was always selling something. So I think that imprinted on me really young. And I was always fascinated in entrepreneur and having a business. And but I had really bad skin as a teenager and really into my young adulthood, really bad skin problems. And so I really was not going to go into skincare.
Right.
But I learned a lot about skincare, trying to resolve my own issues, and that kind of led me in that direction. I got excited about the power of different plants and how they can improve your health and your skin, and that's how I got started in the skincare industry.
Let me tell you, I've rubbed a ton of plants on my face. Nothing has worked. In fact, I got poison ivy one time. It was not pretty. So your business was not in skincare before. That wasn't your first side business. But now the shift after finding it worked for you, doing just, I guess, going over the science of it and trying to figure out, like you said, for your own. Now you've gotten into skincare. Now, how long have you been in this field? I've
been in the skincare industry for about 30 years.
Oh, wow.
I've had my business for 3 years.
Okay.
So Dallas Collection Skincare, we started formulating and creating the products about 3 years ago, and I had some real specific things that I wanted to do, kind of break the rules, because there are a lot of products out there that are ineffective. So I wanted to break the rules with skincare, and I wanted to put the key ingredients first instead of last, and I didn't want to water them down, so I took the water out.
Okay, so now, because here's the deal. Let's just get down to it here. I mean, I am bombarded. I feel like we all are with skincare products and all these kind of things. And you know, personally, I'm like, is the problem really that big? I mean, maybe it is, but boy, it sure does feel like it's a racket and a little bit of a gimmicky stuff to try to get people to buy stuff that may or may not work, and it takes a year for it to take effect, so they're just raking in the cash and no results.
Exactly. Been there, done that. I mean, when I had bad skin, you know, it was so difficult because I spent so much money trying all kinds of products and nothing worked. And it wasn't until a friend of mine told me about actually aloe vera that I tried on my skin that it helped. And so that's what got me interested in plant extracts. And here's the deal. If you water it down, it will not be very effective. So it's very important that you give it full strength. So when I got the opportunity to create my own skincare, I went, you know what? We're breaking the rules here. We're going to put organic aloe vera as the first ingredient, and we're going to make sure our ingredients are active and they actually do something.
So you're listening to the Tuttle Group Radio Hour here on 660 AM The Answer. We're talking with Dr. Dee Telting, the Dallas Collection Skincare CEO and founder. So looking at this, are you seeing then the results? I mean, what kind of results are you seeing for your people?
We are seeing amazing results. The first thing that they notice is when you get a product that water is not the first ingredient, but it's an active plant, natural, like aloe vera, you're going to notice the texture of the product is better. It absorbs quickly. It's not sticky or tacky. Your skin is going to become much more, you know, I can't make claims, but my clients tell me, my customers tell me that their skin just absorbs the product and starts to glow because plants are powerful, but you have to have them in full strength. So the results have been amazing with our skincare. It lifts, tightens, tones. We get all kinds of feedback from our customers on that. And we actually have a product that does just that. It's a mask that is designed to really literally tighten and tone and lift the skin.
If someone wants to find out more about your company, your products, what should they do?
They should go to DallasCollectionSkincare.com.
That's it, DallasCollectionSkincare.com. Find out more about it. I know there's a lot of stuff out there. I like that you're local. I like that you're doing the science and you're putting
Made
that
right
stuff
here.
first. Yeah, that's good. I really like that. And I have some friends that actually have had some major skin issues for a long time. They've tried so many different things and it's just not working. So, I love that you're doing something that you are seeing actual results for right here in DFW, so people can go check it out. So that's great. So let's transition to this last question because I want to bring Joy back in. So it's a very competitive market, right? How do you keep yourself? How do you get ahead? How are you battling in that competitive market?
For me personally, I am throwing a lot of things out there. I try and cover all my bases with social media, with live presentations, with demonstrations, with, belly to belly and high tech. I call it high tech, high touch. You have to cover all of your bases and to really break through the noise. And of course, getting your message out there so that you attract people to you as well.
Yeah.
So, it's challenging. It is. But I think if you stay true to your principles and you stay clear with your message, and you have an honest product that really works, I think that you can break through. And I'm a very persistent person. Never give up.
That is one great quality in business. And you got to have the right soft skills, right, Joy?
Yeah. Building those personal relationships is everything. And I know, Dr. D, that you're probably the best at that. And that's what keeps your customers coming back because they know that they can trust you and they know that they can call you anytime. They can reach out to you. And in turn, you're doing the same to them, reaching back out to them saying, how's it working for you? What can I do to help you? Do you understand the product? You want to try something new?
Yeah.
Building that relationship.
Absolutely. One of the things that we are doing is I have a VP of customer care, and she actually makes phone calls to our customers. She follows up with them. They can call her, and they're getting to know her. And so it creates that relationship where they trust us and they know that we care. And not many companies make phone calls anymore to their customers after they've received the product to see how they're doing. If they have any questions, whether they like the product or not, how can we help them? And we do that just so we can create that personal relationship.
I love that because that is high touch. And the great part about high touch is that your customers will not turn over. 68% of our customers will go away because we do not act like we like them. They just want us to act like we like them. And so that's not too hard to do. And you know how hard it is to get a customer?
Oh, yes.
Oh, so then we have to take care of them or they'll go away.
It's very interesting, Joy, because that does, and you put it in that light, that is an etiquette issue, actually. It's like, people, it's a communication etiquette. I don't know if that's how you would define it in your book, but it is, there's a certain way you should talk to and appreciate people and show thoughtfulness when they are patronizing you, when they are giving you their choosing to give you their trust and their business. You've got a responsibility to handle that appropriately.
Wouldn't people be shocked if they received a thank you note in the mail and not just a text and not just an email, but an actual thank you note that you took the time to send a thank you note to say thank you for your business?
So wonderful. Such simple things. I write thank you notes. I write about 20 a week. Try to make sure that every single week writing to everybody I meet, everybody I talk to. So it's great because it is a great practice. Let me tell you, if you want to get more great tips like that, little things that make a big difference, you got to buy Socially Savvy. Go to justaskjoy.com. Go to Amazon. Find out all about it. Get the etiquette tips you need to succeed in 2015. And if you need the confidence on top of that etiquette to succeed, and maybe you're just not getting it because we live in an image world, and appearance is a lot. Okay, it doesn't define you, but boy, it sure seems like it sometimes. And so, if you need to get over that hump, there's a great person right here that wants to help you. Had the issue herself, right?
Yes.
Overcame it. She wants to do the same for you, Dr. D. And what is that website again?
DallasCollectionSkincare.com.
That's all you got to do, guys. Remember, you can go to our site, you can go to the social, you can go to my website, all those great, DiDeTelting.com. We'll have all the links there. We'll take care of you. And remember, if you have any questions, real estate, finance related, or want to find out more about my guests today, you can call me 469 469-319-0660. 469-319-0660. That's it for the day's show. I hope you enjoyed it. I'd like to thank my wonderful guests. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.